Hello, everybody, and welcome to East 8.
Yes, it's
We're back with more.
back with East.
There are 2 games left
This one and 9, right?
until they drop 10, and then we'll play 10.
Yeah. That'll be good to see.
Probably in like 2 years.
Infernal.
Please don't.
Empty bottles are consumed, item limits are reduced, enemies are faster, and more.
Please don't.
Yeah, no, we're gonna play the hardest difficulty that will get us through the game in a reasonable amount of time.
Yep, that's correct.
Which
Although
is
honestly,
currently normal.
this is not Felghana. You could probably get away with hard.
Now, see, this is this here. Experienced players of the East series makes me want to play.
At this point.
At this point, I am. All right, enjoy the story and the gameplay. That's me.
That's what we're here for. Load times will decrease. That sounds good to me.
Yeah,
I didn't have this option when I played.
Okay, I can change that in the options menu. Apparently,
That's cool.
I saw that earlier because I did go through the options and boosted all the graphic settings.
Nice. I literally just played this like a few months ago, last year. Like again, right? Because I played it originally on my Switch,
Right.
and then I was like, I don't know why I did that. I have all the other games on Steam, so I bought it again and played through it again. And I don't think that option was there, so they're just continuously improving these games, which is great. Anyway, there's some text on screen, but we didn't read it.
No, it's okay.
It's too late now to start.
It's too late now. We got to stick with it.
Anyway,
Adol said this apparently.
Yes. This is so. I don't know if we may have discussed this, but all of the East games are essentially. This is what happens when you read books.
So is this like we're recounting a story?
So the lore of the East series is all of these games are books that Adol wrote.
I see.
Oh look, a boat. It's a shame about that boat.
It's a real shame. That poor boat. It did nothing to Adol, and Adol has to destroy it.
Anyway, so the while the engine I think is the same, they did improve the graphics a bit.
Oh yeah, no,
over,
I could see
over Salsetta. Yep, looking like a PS3. I mean, it's a Vita game, so what do you want? But what do you want, me? But I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good.
It does look good, and it's not bad. It's
This is what you can do to a Vita port, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, it's Adol.
It's Adol.
You're gonna sink this ship. He's debating on whether or not he should do it or not.
You taking a break too?
Oh my goodness, there's actual voiceover.
Voice acting has returned.
This is wonderful news for my throat.
Yeah, we don't have to read anything.
Nice. Yep.
Woo, what a nice breeze.
It's Stogie.
Yep. And since he's on this ship, I know for sure it's going down.
Suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Arisia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this.
So they're going to Arisia.
Arisia, yep.
If you remember where that is, you might be able to place this game in the timeline.
Not off the top of my head.
That's fine. If I remember correctly, Arisia is where Felghana takes place.
Ooh, nice. Too bad we're not going to make it there.
And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
Especially since they had Adol
I'm
working
wrong.
as a sailor. Huh?
I'm wrong. Arisia
No?
is the East 1 and 2 area. So they're going back there?
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait.
Adol would totally be like, we need to thank the captain.
No, wait, I got that right. So Arisia is near. So it's a continent, which means that East 1 and 2 and Felghana all take place there. Okay.
Okay.
So I was right, and also
Right.
tripped myself up by other information that was also right.
Yeah, Adel
what
would
do you
totally
wanna do?
think the captain.
All right.
That's what Adel would do.
That Captain Barbaros.
So this is
He
the
looks sincere,
beginning of
but he's a good
the
man.
two Adels,
Dependable too.
Yeah.
the sincere Adel and the sassy Adel. Those are your options.
Nice.
Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria. But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us.
It's true.
I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
Wakes up on the shore of a beach.
All right, they gotta
adventures
say
met us.
goodbye. They gotta say goodbye to Xandria. Xandria is where East 5 takes place.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help
So,
you place
Adam,
this game.
What is our next stop anyway? Once we dock
East
in
5's the one we
Sunya,
couldn't play yet.
Creek is just around the bend.
What was that?
I said that doesn't help you place the game in the timeline because we never played East 5 because we can't.
Not currently, no.
No.
Nope.
But this does take place just after East 5, it seems like.
Just trying to decide.
You're getting older. You still get a glint in your eye just thinking about adventure. If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
We were there already at some point?
What?
Altago?
Matthew.
Oh, well, he's like, wait, you're going to Altago? They're not gonna go twice.
True.
So that's another hint.
I see.
You bet we are. Adel has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Roman navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea.
What's up with that lamppost at the top there? Just super offset. You see it?
It partied a little too hard.
Heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adel can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
What do you say, Matthew? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over.
Yep, it's time to go sink the ship.
Dogi, I need you to get back to work in the garden.
Back on the clock already, huh?
Yep, he's got to go punch a hole in the side of the ship.
And unload the cargo through it.
No problem. I'll head down right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Catch you later, Adol.
Should I go help out?
No, Dogi can handle the rest of the work on his own. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished.
Oh, nice.
The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, move.
Mhm.
I can talk to people, but I can also examine things if there's a little magnifying glass for me.
Context-sensitive button inputs.
Yes.
And here's your buttons.
Fishing! Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Perfect game, 10 out of 10,
As it should be.
as it should be. Speaking of fishing, I actually finally got through and learned how to do fishing in trails,
Yeah?
because it's kind of weird and very, very, very time sensitive. Camp, move, camera
They
reset,
improve it. They improve it like everything else they improve going forward.
map, journal, full screen fishing. Okay. Extras.
Just in case you thought you could get away from fishing, there is no getting away from fishing in trails.
No, that's fine, but like you have like a nanosecond when the exclamation point pops up, and apparently if you just watch the fishing rod and just hit the button as soon as you see it move, you just get it every time.
Oh, cool. Anyway, there's DLC in this game.
There's DLC. I can buy silver armor. Is it for my horse?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I
Alternatively,
can tilt the
that's a
camera
rude
up
thing
with
to
that.
say about Dogi.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Anyway, yeah. Walking. Hey, you got your jump button back.
I have a jump
Hey.
button. This is amazing. You can steal cargo. Yep.
You want to see something even more amazing?
Hey,
You
Adam.
have another button that you might not be able to use here. Oh, you do. You have a jump and a roll, by the way.
Why is this left bumper?
I don't know. You can rewind it.
It's so strange. That's okay.
Bearing north, northeast.
Engage!
Shush.
We're engaging the boosters.
Engage Dogi, sink the ship time.
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming.
Oh yes.
Please, have a seat.
That is how mouths work.
It could be.
Could be.
Anyway, it's the captain.
This is the guy we
As I
landed
recall,
Altago
you
with, right?
introduced yourself to me as an
No.
adventurer.
No? It's a different guy.
Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Sable?
Nope. Nope.
Understandable. The Gate of Sea is home to many islands, after all. She's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
So it's like the Bermuda Triangle. Where is this island located? Let's go. Time to sink
It is en
the
route
ship.
to the island's surrounding waters as we speak.
Oh, perfect! I didn't even have to ask to sink the ship. He's already going to sink the ship. What's?
That being
Yeah.
said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island.
No, don't kid yourself.
About 5 years
We're
ago,
sinking,
a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island.
and it sunk, right?
The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard
Yep.
it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Sirens, which lure ships to their doom.
I see. We have to misspell everything in the series.
The pirates who first discovered that island
That's correct.
declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly.
Is there any way to go ashore?
I didn't expect you to ask that.
What are you talking about? I'm an adventurer.
Unfortunately, no one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again.
Great, let's go.
Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the Gate of Sea will tell you nothing about the island.
Well, that settles it.
Well, I'd like to see it.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew.
Well, temporary member
When
of your
I first
crew.
told Cathy,
Until I
he
sink
was
the
so
ship.
frightened that he refused to leave his quarters.
Yep.
But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
You say so.
So humble. I respect that. Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long. I have a favor to ask of you.
Speaking of adventurous spirit, the caviar was very salty. Oh yeah, that's right. What was it?
I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard.
Toothpaste fish egg.
Oh
I want
no.
you to attend the
What is
party
this?
and provide security.
Provide
Creamed
security.
smoked salmon roe looks like, and
Security.
other stuff.
Me?
Yes. I've been a captain long enough to have seen many people during my years at sea. Between your skill and temperament, you are indeed the perfect man for the job. Please, speak to Cathy for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me down now.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on. Yes, I mean, right?
Where is
it's
this
party
room
time.
on the ship?
What? Oh, you'll see.
What?
What kind of name is Kathy? Yeah, don't worry about it, all right?
Look, this series is known for misspelling everything except for Greek, because apparently they just don't misspell that word.
I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs.
Okay, why am I remembering Captain Barbaros? Like, did we talk to him at some point in a game that I've played before?
Sure haven't.
With 4
No?
masts and at 50 melia in length. This vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Is there someone dangerous aboard? It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear something interesting. You might hear some interesting stories that way. But don't forget that these people are our guests, so please be respectful towards them. Fine. Hey, lose the attitude. Trust is very important in the service industry. Yeah, and I'm here to sink the ship, so you can't trust me.
That all is very important in the ship sinking industry.
Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later, Adol. Yep, and Dogi's gonna chuck you in a barrel and punch the wall and throw you out to sea. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage.
$5 on his death in the tutorial. Who? Kathy?
Cathy. No, Cathy's the piercing character. Come on. Let's be realistic. I bid you all a wonderful evening. Because we got Adol, he's the slash guy, because he's got a sword. You got Dogi, he's the punch man. So he's the blunt. And then Cathy's obviously the piercing character. Because he just looks like a party member. Camp menu, saving and loading. Okay.
DLC. Oh, you have stuff.
Apparently.
Huh. Neat.
It'd be funny if
Well.
I just equipped the adventure clothes and just like, I'm
Right
not a
now,
sailor
yeah.
here. What are you talking about?
Nah, that stuff's
Oh,
is
later.
later. You'll see.
Later.
Oh, hey, look at that. It tells you what you're doing.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool. And you'll be looking at this menu a little bit.
Battle. People entries logged. I haven't killed any
If you
people
want,
yet.
if you want 100% this game, this is beautiful.
This is...
It literally
Why?
tells you exactly how many things you're missing.
That's good.
And here's your lore.
Sea located southeast of the Grecian region. It's infamous for its many islands, which make it perilous to navigate. Interesting. Okay. Also, I haven't killed any people yet, so they're not my logs.
Yeah.
Okay, I can kind of guess where this is on the ship now because there's windows on 3 sides of the room.
Yep.
But like, come on.
What?
The ship wasn't scaled to this size when I was on top. I'm sure you already know, but only allowed to serve drinks to passengers right now. Plenty of alcohol left over, though. Okay. Gotcha. What are you doing here? This wine is the definition of mediocre. You there? What are you standing here for? You should be bringing me a fine meal. I've heard that this was a fine passenger vessel, but clearly it reeks of the lower class. Okay. I can ensure that you get thrown overboard, so you don't have to stay on this ship as long as you, Oh, I'm probably suffering anyway here. Bad for my family. Of course, such a luxurious ship, but it was the only one available. By recreating all the meals served tonight. Just start studying the menu. Okay, so she's a runaway, I guess?
No.
No? I guess she can't be
Don't
a
worry.
runaway. Whatever, it's fine.
Don't worry.
She's
Don't
important. She's got character of interest hair. Sharing a feast with commoners is more pleasant than I had expected. This blending of unconventional elements has all the makings of a masterpiece.
Frame rate.
Oh, is frame rate
no.
being an issue? Yeah. Let's see.
You might have to turn some things down. Oh no!
No, my beautiful game.
Turn down that
Fine.
shadow resolution. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
And
that's-
shadow casters. Turn it down to normal.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna do the most work for the
Oh yes.
frame rate. Yeah, we'll see how it is. I can't tell because I'm seeing it at 30. So we'll just have to go with what Toei says. All right. When you run around, it turns
Turns-
scarlet and violet.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Eh.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It tells you. The ambient occlusion has the higher GPU performance requirements, so turn that down.
Yeah.
Go back to the. Okay, sorry, it's fine. That's
Yeah, that's. Hey, Dewey. Is that
I mean,
coming
to be
across
fair,
better?
I'm looking at your monitor, at your FPS on your monitor. There's no way your FPS is an issue.
I know. Which is why I was confused because I was running at 60 earlier. Like solid
yeah, now
60.
it's going to 144.
Yeah.
It's fine. Toei says it's fine. Okay, we're
There
good.
we go. Okay, that's fine. You, also slightly important character because you got blue hair. I've never seen my mistress look so surprised before. As a butler, I have my duty to support my mistress while she ventures beyond the scope of her naivete. You could be a handful indeed. Okay, yep. What do you got for me? Yep. Sometimes you got stowaways. Okay, that's not foreshadowing whatsoever.
Nah.
Nah, not one bit. There we go. You're calm. Well, I gotta change that later. Claret. I have no idea what that is, but whatever. An assuming old lady, I guess. The person who's actually gonna cause the ship to sink.
Oh, it's probably claret, and it's a wine.
Ah, yes, French. The most deceitful written language I've ever seen.
It's full of lies. It is.
It is. The spoken language is understandably okay. But there
Full
are
of
some
audio lies.
Sometimes. In all my years, I never thought I would get to travel aboard such a magnificent ship. Oh yes, the Titanic kind of thing here. Wonderful. Nothing but praise to offer. I see. Thanks to my husband, we enjoyed a very nice trip abroad, and now we're heading home on this marvelous ship. I feel like the luck is growing all over Asia. Yep. Pretty good. A little nervous, but traveling by ship. We had a lovely trip, now my wife looks so happy right now, it's all worth it. Yep. Well, she'll
Don't
last
let the
forever.
French near your numbers. What?
I think it's because, don't they count in like sets of 20 or something? It's really weird.
Okay.
Like when you speak a number, they say how many 20s are in something. Like if you say like 104, they're like 5 20s and 4 or something. I think.
Okay.
As you can see, there are people from all walks of life aboard the Lombardia. You could tell who the big shots are by how fancy they're dressed and how pompously arrogant they are. The ship
What?
accepts all. What? I'm sorry. Oh yes, another character of interest probably that I'll see around, causing havoc and mayhem. Looks like we're supposed to be eat while standing. I assume this means we can eat as much as we want. Time to eat. Yep. Causing chaos and mayhem already, I see.
It's a buffet.
Yeah. Oh yes, the shitty, suspicious-looking guy over here in the corner by himself.
That's a Monster Hunter lady? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there. Good thing I made it on board, but where the hell is that damn fool? If I had known this was going to happen, I would have arranged to meet up beforehand. Oh yes, there's already someone else on board. I can't believe how worked up these stupid adults are getting over a party. This is boring. Me to sleep. Maybe I'll explore the cargo hold. Oh boy, another...
Alright, so you talked to everyone in this room?
I believe so.
Okay. Now for the other areas. Perfect.
There's a chest missing from this corner here. Make sure you pass the note to the developers. This one, no.
No, you see
No.
there's a reason for that?
Yeah?
And it's because they didn't want to make anything missable.
Hmm. Yeah, but if we're crashing the ship anyway, then they could just put it somewhere else.
Okay.
Isn't that what supposed to be with Professor Layton? Listen, it's fine.
On patrol, huh? You look lost to me. I just left the hall. What do you mean lost? I mean, I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I am. This is the stern of the ship. The banquet hall and the captain's quarters are located here. You want to head down to the cargo hold, take the stairs at the bow of the ship. Okay. Let's see. Just the size of the minimap displays at full screen. Fruitwood. Oh, gathering points. Nice.
Yep.
Main story, quests, and other events.
Yep. Minimap is very useful here.
Oh, yes.
It's the best it's ever been. Up
Yeah.
to this point.
Yeah, that's actually kind of good. In here.
You did that, right? Okay.
Yeah, no. If I click
Okay.
the left stick, it does this.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
3 zoom levels. Okay.
Some noble from Rome is staying in his first-class cabin. I'm getting real sick of this guy demanding that we bring him more food. Who does he think we are? His servants? Man, this sucks. Yep. That's what you get for working on a ship like this. Maine.
No.
Why is he aboard this ship? My word, he always treats me like I'm a helpless child. Yep. Important story. That's why it's his mane above her head. Ew.
Yes.
I've been traveling across the
Yes.
Gate Sea, visiting different locales to spread the teachings of the church. My parish church is based in Greek, which I have not returned to in 2 years. I'm sure the children there have grown so much. I can't wait to see their faces again. Well,
Cathew. Don't worry about Cathew, alright?
don't worry, the ship's crashing. You'll see them eventually at some point. The man in black, what do you want? You look suspicious. I won't deny you that. But I don't waste my time on people who just barge into rooms without even knocking first. So unless you have business with me, get out. Make sure you shut the door behind you. Quietly. I see. Leaving that door open, by the way, because I don't want to listen to his nonsense.
It's
All right, Dogie, why are you not in the cargo hold, punching holes in the hole of the ship?
so Tally, I'll tell you right now, it's not Toxin's Assassin Cross, and you'll see why later.
Hey, how'd you manage to get out of working in the gallery? Oh, the galley.
Galley.
Galley. What? Patrol duty? Sounds like the perfect job for you. And, I mean, we're still trying to figure out where to go for our next big adventure. You'll probably hear something interesting. Here's some interesting... I keep doing that the second time this phrase has come up. You'll probably hear some interesting stories while you're patrolling this big old ship. Who knows? Maybe you'll hear something that leads to our next adventure. Let me know if you hear anything interesting. Like people hiding on board, stowaways, and the like. And some super shady, rich-looking guy in the other room that's like just there.
Yes.
This compartment contains the third-class cabins and the sailors' sleeping quarters. Oh, it's you, Adel. I heard you're on patrol duty. How are you liking it so far? Once you're finished, you'll be done with your work for the day. Just a little more to go. Yep. Let's see.
What are you looking for?
Okay, just making sure my people entries hasn't increased because I haven't murdered anyone yet. Talking to people doesn't increase the entry, which means killing them will. I see.
Quick, play Epona's song.
Pickard! I want to talk to the last one. Get over here.
Wait, he's moving. He's moving to the left. Ah, ah.
Come on, Pickard. Yes.
Yes.
Did it. Very important.
It's very important.